Welcome back to Judith Plains, Montana. I'm BP, and this is the 555 Challenge. We are heading back from the shop, guys. Had to grab a silage container and found a trailer up there that was for sale as well. That'll help us in getting feed and stuff around to our animals. So let's get pulled up here next to the silage tank on the baler. We're going to get the versatile all set up and ready. There we go, getting it all topped off. Not too shabby. We got all of our grass mowed between episodes. We do have all of our bales down on the barley field to pick up. I'm going to go ahead and let's actually just do this. I want to get this corner real quick because I think the sign might cause us a little bit of a headache moving forward. So let's see here. The old disconnect, reconnect. Got the baler to turn on. Nice and easy. Alright, so we'll just run this one up here. Running 240 centimeter square bales, and right in here we should be able to just jump onto the mowing course. So let's jump in here. We will, let's see, mowing 49 load course, and get them started up at the first waypoint, and they should be good to go. Should be right in here. Dropping it down. Oh, I know what we got to do. Give him permission to go a little faster. Alright. He's off and running. He'll get the grass baled up for us. In the interim, let's go ahead and get the truck and our trailer and our new trailer and our silage back to the farm. See if we can't turn around over here without driving on any crops. So we have 1.5, almost $1.6 million in the bank. Seems like a lot of money, but we still have a number of things we need to purchase. Plus, we have that $50,000 a month payment. So we are really in need of making some money. We are going to spend some more today. We're going to get into animals today, which I'm excited for. But we have to find ways to make money quickly so that we can afford to continue working on the map. So let's get this stuff unloaded real quick. I don't feel like we need the quad track for getting that little trailer off. There we go. Let's jump in cab and head on over. Grab our trailer. And here we go. Perfect. Just went with the standard Brantner trailer. It's a very nice trailer. It does end dump, grain door, and it'll do side as well. So for all of our little areas, we can get in and out. I'm going to jump back out here because the first reason I bought this was so we could put a little bit of barley into our chicken coop. So let's just get about 5,000 liters in there. Not going to get a whole lot. Let's get it backed in here and out of the way. Gotta avoid our trailer. Probably would have been a little easier if I hadn't left the mower on, but you live and you learn. Alright, so get the barley emptied out for our chickens. Let's see what we got here. Yep, there we go. All good to go. We will disconnect that trailer there. And I believe our animal husbandry is right here. So we need to buy some animals. Looking for very good or higher overall ratings. This one's very high, very good. These are all generally high quality animals. Gonna need to find a good rooster in the mix. So let's see. Slow Franco. Extremely good. Just a regular good, average. This one's going to be very good. We'll pick him up cheap. Another one's going to be good. Important to have a couple different roosters in there. You don't want any cross breeding, so make sure we get that. Let's start with 7 animals. They're in there. They have some food, and they are good to go. Let's make sure. Did we get the right ones? Yeah, these are all the right animals. Yeah, Slow Franco, extremely good, extremely high all the way around. That is a very high quality rooster, man. They are out in the road already. Hopefully that's not Slow Franco. Might be a little too slow and get hit by a tractor. Alright, so now we gotta do sheep and cows, which we're gonna need an animal trailer for. Well, should we do the animals first? No, we probably should get the bales up first. So we got, I think it was 24-ish bales. I can't get that off of there without the Versatile, which is out in the field. Hey, settle down there, little chicken. So I think, all right, I got a plan. We're going to grab the harvester. I did pick up that corn header. It was in the sale. I missed it the first time. The nice 9-meter corn header. It was used, which is totally fine. But let's get that off of the semi-trailer, and then we can grab the semi-trailer and go collect the straw bales and get those back to the farm before we go get animals. That's got to be Slow Franco right there. He enjoys being underneath the harvester, don't worry. Alright. Are we still... We might still be latched down here, guys. Let's see. Yep, there is a strap done. Forgot to undo it. Taking the trailer with us. Out wrecking the chicken coop. Alright. Heading on back over. Alright, chicken, we'll avoid you, I guess. We're going to put this back in the shed. We'll leave the corn header on it for now. And away we go. Okay, so the trailer is available. So let's go grab the Volvo, which I parked in here. As you can see, we got our grain cart tucked away and our radon tucked away in the back. When we're in the farm, we'll try to do some in-cab driving. Makes not hitting things and not having the camera run into the buildings a lot easier. Slow Franco, he's everywhere you want to be. Go look over that shoulder, huh? Okay, and connect up. Great. We'll get out of the farmyard and go pick up those bales. Then we've got to head down to the animal dealer, and I think I know where that is. I was talking to the guys at the shop, and they gave me some direction, so hopefully we know where we're going. So, guys, these signs, love the signs, but there's just no hope. There's no hope of those signs making it. Alright, are we going to recognize auto bale pickup from Courseplay? Doesn't look like it. Oh, collection mode, here we go. We can do it. Let's see. Control-Shift-R. Collection mode is enabled, which is great. Love being able to just drive and grab bales. The 3-stack is just fantastic. Love the 3-stack mod on the back of the Crone. Just makes picking these bales up so much easier. There goes the ice cream truck. One of these days we're going to get a clown pop or one of those ones with the bubblegum eyes. You guys know what we're talking about. So, I think it was 24. We did have one at the end, so maybe 25 bales in total. Let's grab these. We'll grab that last set. We'll circle back for it. This made short work of that. This is a great trailer for picking up bales. Lots of... Oh, we are out of room. I was gonna say lots of room. Well, seems like we might need to adjust some things. Let's make a couple quick changes. Unload side, let's make that right. Super, let's come in here. Yeah, it did not take the change. Some of these trailers adjust after the fact, and some of them don't. So, have to make sure. I'm wondering if I made the change after the fact. And I'm thinking, send that back just a little bit. Seemed like we had more space on the back of the trailer for one more row that we didn't get. So hopefully that takes care of it. Let's see. And no straps yet, so maybe it thinks there's more room. Oh, yeah. There we go, guys. I believe if we just back up, we can just hit Control-Shift-R again, maybe. Get the straps on there. That is good. All right, let's get these back to the farm so we can head up to the animal dealer, grab a trailer. I think it's going to take 2 trips. We may be able, depending on how many animals are, get away with 1 trip. But I'd like to get enough animals that we're making some progress. Not going to get 100 or anything, but seems like we want to get, 10 or 15 cows and 15 or 20 sheep. I think I might just leave this right here at the edge of the field. We can go collect our grass bales at a later date. Okay, what happened with our baler? It was going so well. Oh, I see. Okay. That is one problem with dropping a stack of 3. It can get to be a bit challenging. So let's see, where were we on the course? Did we come all the way back down here? Seems like we might have. Let's take a look and get back on track with this guy. So which way was he going? I bet he was going to go back here. Yep, all the way to the end, and then, yeah, grab this one right here. So let's swing this guy in. And we'll set him on the nearest. We'll get the waypoints turned off. And he is back on track. That is good. We're going to have a lot of grass bales off of this field. Some of which will go immediately to the sheep, and some will go in to make silage to feed our cows. So I think we can probably get the ramps pulled up on this one. Probably want to leave the actual trailer here so we can unload the silage additive onto the rack there when the Versatile's done. But we need to head up to the shop and then the animal dealer and grab a trailer and some livestock to get our farm going. So, after that, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape for August. It has been a pretty long day. The first day on the farm, there's always so much to do, but I think we are going to be just about all set. We might grab those bales. We'll have to see what we want to do for storing our straw bales. My guess is we can probably just put them right into a cow pasture, into the barn if we want. We may want to save some, so we'll have to figure out some sort of bale storage option. So, lots of traffic. heading back up to the shop. Now, I'd like to get a big animal trailer, but I'm concerned with the alleyways on our farm, that if we get something too big, it could really end up being a pain to get stuff in and out. And with the realistic livestock mod, we are going to be doing animal management. We'll be buying animals, selling animals. We're going to have to rotate bulls, and it's not going to be, you know, super labor intensive, but certainly, you know, we want that process to be relatively easy and straightforward. So I'm going to go take a look and see what trailers we have, what the capacities are. I just don't think a trailer that holds, let's say, 5 or 6 cows is going to be enough. I think we need to be closer to 10 to really make it worthwhile. There's nothing in the sale that would work for us, so we'll have to just look at their new inventory. This nice lady go. Okay, so let's pull down this way. We know they're going to pull our stuff out when we buy it down here. Perfect. And I will run into the shop and see what they have and be back with you guys in a minute. We are getting ready to pull into the animal dealer. We ended up, they had the Wilson Gooseneck animal transport trailer here, which we know and love. I was hoping to find something different, but all the options were either huge semi-trailers or small capacity and just not going to work for us. So I asked the guys to take a look and see if they could find us maybe something different, something a little, maybe even a higher capacity at double stack. We'll see. But they're going to take a look and see. But for now, we picked this one up. And let's take a quick look at our animals. Brown Swiss right off the bat. Very good. Don't have any brown Swiss bulls worth talking about. 13, how old was this brown Swiss? 12 months, perfect. 13-month-old, very good Holstein heifer. A 2-month-old, very good heifer. And do we have, yep, oh, here's a good bull, $1,700, very good overall, 13 months. 12 months, Sporty Strider. Love that name. And yeah, we have another one. So let's just buy 3 Holstein bulls. Do we want to get into any Angus, I guess, is the question. Don't know that we want to just yet. Now, my other question is, so are we limited to cows? Yeah, I think we're limited to cows once we put cows in the trailer. So let's go and see if they've got anything in the back for us and see if they can come up with a couple more animals, help us fill up our trailer. These are all just good. That's a very good bull. I'm not sure we need a brown Swiss bull. Holstein, 12 months from Japan. Very good. A UK 11-month-old. That's a great animal. Okay. So, I mean, do we want to get a brown Swiss bull? $577 seems like the animal we want to get. So that should be 4. It's only 3. Okay, so got a little crossover going on. Do we try for an Angus heifer? There's a baby Angus. That'd be a good investment. We could keep that one for a while. 10 months before we need to do anything. $454. We will buy selected. So we are... Oh, did we not buy it? What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we not fit 10? Okay, apparently we only fit 9. I thought this trailer fit 10, but it only fits 9. So let's run these back to the farm. I will catch up with you guys back at the farm while we're putting the animals in. And then we'll run back up here and find ourselves some sheep. And we will go from there. So I'll see you guys back at the farm in just a second. Here we are, guys. I'm not sure how we're going to get into the farm. Let's see, I'm hoping we have enough room to swing down and then back over to the door to drop them off. It's just going to be a little bit tight. Let's see, can we get a wide enough swing over here and get the trailer around enough? Okay, yeah, that worked out well. Not sure how we'll get out of here, but that's a problem for another day. So, oh, okay, select all, move selected, move 9 animals to husbandry, and they are in there, guys. We'll take a quick peek. They're going to need straw, they're going to need food. It does not appear they're going to need water. I assume there's automatic watering in the barn. Look at those happy cows. Looking good. Love this pasture on the hill. The mud and the grass. I mean, animals are so muddy. So that is a good representation. Okay, I'm going to run back to the shop or to the animal dealer and try to get some sheep purchased. So, man, we might just have to take the hill here, guys. Well, stay with me for a quick adventure. We're going around the hill. Oh, this may not be a good plan. Can we get around? Okay, we can. 6-7 power stroke for the win, making roads wherever we want. We will not be limited. The Versatile seems to be doing a good job. All right, we're back on the main road. I will check in with you guys at the animal dealer when we grab some sheep. We are back at the animal dealer. I'm loving this truck, guys. It pulls so nice. Works so well. Okay, sheep. I am a fan of the Black Mountain or Black Welsh Mountain. Let's see if there's any animals that are any good here. So there's a very good... We have a Black Welsh Ram that makes sense to get. I guess we could mix goats and sheep. There's no reason we couldn't, other than the fact that there are no good goats to buy. Swiss Black Mountain Rams. Let's check and see. Sprinkles. A nice animal. There's a nice baby. And let's see. Einschaft, here's a good one. So, Landrace. Very good, very good. Okay, so what is... That is 6 animals. Let's go check the next pen, see what they have at the back for us. Always more, just gotta ask. Okay, so we're back here. Good. Some Landrace, those look good. Very good. And get a Ram. Steinschaft. Still no good Steinschaft. That is perplexing. Been a bad year for him or something. Black Mountain Ram. Ooh, is that one better? They're exactly the same except for weight. We're getting the one named Crimson. Black Welsh Mountain. There we go. Found a good one there. Any good goats? Yeah, a couple of kids here. That one's not bad. I don't honestly know how many animals this trailer holds of sheep. Or how many sheep this one will hold, so... Okay. Well... We have one baby goat hanging out with our chickens. Oh boy, they packed them in there, guys. They got them loaded up. All right, I'm going to go back to the farm, and I will see you guys there. Hopefully we're done with the baling in the field so we can get the bales put in and at least get an initial quick round of feed in for all of our animals this episode before we head out. So I'll see you in a minute. I don't see the Versatile on the field, but it's also not back. Oh, there it is, way in the back corner. that guy might be done by the time we get these sheep in, which would be just about perfect for getting us some bales in and getting everybody fed. So let's start here. We are going to need some precision driving to get back into there, but I bet we can get it. Might even be able to get it first try. Who knows? Let's see. Never doubt yourself. Oh, I should have doubted myself. Not the first try. All right, here we go. We'll cut it harder. Get it swung around. There we are. That's going to be just about perfect. All right. And how far back do we have to go to get the trigger? Okay. There, apparently all the way back into the barn. Select all. Move selected 14 animals. Moved in. Let's shut this. Let's actually get it out of the way. If we're going to get them some food, we're going to need to get into the barn. So let's tuck the truck and the trailer right up here on the grass along the edge. And let's go back in and see our happy animals. So we got a couple of sheep in here eating. Out in the pasture. This pasture goes on forever, guys. Is that our one little goat? There's our one little goat. There he is. It's a good-looking goat, guys. What do you guys think? Should we name him? Maybe we should pick out a name for the guy. We'll have to see. Currently, his name, he doesn't have a name. It's a female, too, so. All right. Very cool. Oh, happy lamb. Happy lamb. Cool. I am very excited to have the animals on the farm. That is a huge step in the right direction. Let's see about getting that versatile and getting some food put in real quick for our cows and our sheep. We already fed the chickens. What's this guy got? One pass left. We got to do a little cleanup, but we can do that later. Right now, we want to grab him. Oh, he's got a couple of passes. Let's grab him here on the end row. And let's just stop him there. Drop that guy off right there. And let's go get our bale forks so we can get our animals taken care of. So, the bale fork should be down here by the door to the sheep pen. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, they're facing the other way. Okay. We can handle that. And here we go. Done. Grabbed them first try. For the win. Up and around. I'm thinking a couple of grass bales should probably do these guys pretty good. Let's see. We stack them up, jump out here and see what we can see. Perfect. Got them pushed together. Those bale spikes lowered and flat. Wow. Are we going to need a weight to do 2 bales, guys? I would be quite surprised by that. We're going to need a weight. That's incredible. I didn't think a tractor this size was going to struggle with 2 bales, but hey, you live and you learn. That's okay. Oh, we can't even go in that way, can we? Forgot we got to feed them inside the pen. Drop the food for them right here in the middle. And away we go. So that is the sheep at least fed. I don't think they need watered. I'm pretty sure their barn has water inside as well. We'll check everything before we leave. I'm glad I didn't try to grab 3 bales, guys. Would have had real problems. Gonna have to get some sort of counterweight on here. Alright. Since we know we can only grab 2, keep it in nice and low and tight. I don't want to give the cows too much grass. The animals eat in descending order as far as quality, so if we put a bunch of grass in there and then later put silage in, they won't eat the grass, they'll just eat the silage, and the grass just ends up taking up a bunch of feed room that we have to get rid of. So I want to be real cognizant of only putting a couple of bales in here for them and let them eat through them, and then I'll get the silage going and we will feed them silage moving forward. But we do want to make sure they have something to eat for overnight. And we got to run up here to our Volvo and grab a couple of straw bales, and we do have to put down a manure heap. Almost forgot, guys. I haven't seen one, so I'm assuming there is not one for the pen. So we have to get one down. Okay, so let's see. Okay, snag those nice and easy. Gotta avoid the chickens. Like Demolition Derby back here with the chickens down. Alright, so we'll get these guys in, and then we gotta find a quick spot for a manure heap. There's a happy cow over there on the left running. Alright, the trigger seems to be down here. I assume it doesn't matter too much, but we'll try to do it the right way the first time. Oh, yep, the straw plane is filling up. Alright, so all the animals have a little bit of food. We'll obviously need more long-term. I'm going to get the rest of the bales collected, or at least the rest of the grass baled up between episodes. Trying to find a spot for a manure heap, but it is terribly unlevel here. Now let's go into the construction menu and just see what we get with silo extensions. We use that one a lot. This one's not bad. It is quite large, though. It does sort of overlap the doors. It's not a great spot for it. Man, this ground is so unlevel. We put it back behind the chicken coop. It has $100 in flattening. Can we actually get back there? I mean, we could always cut a couple trees down. That wouldn't be the end of the world, and that would be out of the way. Let's try that, and then give it a quick soften up all the edges, make sure there's no bumps, lumps, or bruises, I guess. And we'll grab some gravel here real quick. And first off, we'll backfill the actual manure heap. I like to do that because the mud that it comes with is so soft that when you're trying to load it with like a skid steer or a bucket or something else, it creates all kinds of havoc. So let's see if that is going to be adequate. Got a couple little bumps on the outside, but overall I would say that is very, very good. And we don't plan on driving much back here, so try this one spot here real quick. See if we can't get in here and soften that. Maybe we... Let's see. Sell this. Perfect. Yep, great. And then come in here, and maybe we just bring this level up. Not feeling like we're getting much out of that. Okay, here we go. Try to keep that level with the chicken coop. Okay, I think that's going to be a bit better. And here we are again. Overlaps with another object. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. There's no other object here. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my characters in the way. Just want to get manure heap put in, guys. Not looking to make this complicated. Huh. Well, guys, that is turning into a bit of a mystery. That is a bit unusual that it won't let me do anything with that. We'll try one more time. We may just have to figure it out next time. Now we had it all the way out here. Suppose we could just go to free place, right? Yeah, just put it right there. Take a quick peek. That looks very good to me. All right, so we have a manure heap. We have animals on the farm. They've all been fed. Lots of things done today. We do need to get the rest of the baling done on the grass field, but I am excited for how this is turning out. I will most likely see you guys in September for next episode. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.